CAIRS is a method of introducing a ring segment into the cornea. And CAIRS is a derivative of what we've been doing in the past 25 years, using ring segments made of plastic, out of PMMA. And this worked well for many years, but still many surgeons, including myself, never started it because of the potential side effects. CAIRS, which was invented by Susan Jacob back in 2016, takes that very same concept but replaces the PMMA with a piece of human cornea. And all of a sudden, you're not facing the same potentially fatal complications of a PMMA ring segment. So CAIRS was a first step into a very good direction, but CAIRS still was performed manually, both the tunnel and the preparation of the ring segment. Femto-CAIRS takes it to the next level because now you're using an ultra-precise femtosecond laser. You cut in the very right depth. The tunnel is prepared perfectly, and you can prepare your ring segment also by means of a femtosecond laser. So by combining these tools, and this is kudos to Shadi Awad from AOB in Beirut, who was the first to do so, along with Badr Hayat in Germany. So these two surgeons gave us a very good concept and combined it with technology that makes it even more precise. And I'm just thrilled to see how we can take a 70 diopter cornea, bring it down to 60, and because we did not remove tissue, we added tissue even, we can go even further and then maybe do customized cross-linking on that very same cornea half a year later, and nothing keeps us from 1 year later performing a corneal wavefront guided technique on the same cornea. So it will be a stepwise approach where in the future we can combine some of these technologies. What we need now are nomograms, similar to what we had with the PMMA rings for many years. The question is, how do we decide on how to tackle the nomograms? Is it the depth of the implant? Is it the volume of the implant we introduce? These are open questions, but for now, we have a highly advantageous method. And what we try to find out now is how much effect to induce in a particular patient. And because this is a new method, but composed of elements we know for years, decades, and even a century. Our first transplantation was done in 1905. It is just the combination that is new, but not the single elements. What is new, though, are regulatory aspects, because the most ethical approach would be to use one human donor cornea for 2, 3, or even 4 recipients. And from a technical standpoint, that's perfectly feasible. But some countries still have regulations that do not allow to use one single donor cornea for more than one patient, which is a pity because then the cornea will be discarded afterwards. So I think we have to work both on the medical side, which is us, and on the regulatory part, which should be done by colleagues. For those who will start with CAIRS or Femto-CAIRS now, whenever possible, I would suggest using the femtosecond laser, and the field is evolving so rapidly. We will have new approaches by the month and by each major congress, so stay tuned.